This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Huskers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him short of the goal line, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 4.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Tennessee 14, Nebraska 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. Ran by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Now, you just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. There's the handoff. Boom, fights through a tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, the offense catches him.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A direct snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Cornhuskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up a scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's going to throw the ball. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Nebraska 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Direct snap to the back. Fighting him off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He finds some space. They tackle him about the 14. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Oh, it's a double pass. Makes a quick catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down coming up after that running play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, the ball in the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. Running there through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff on a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. It's caught. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Huskers have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cornhuskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
42 Spider.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They call the counter play here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't take it off. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is caught. Pick up is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
325. Carrier.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up.
Timber.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Flag.
Direct snap to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pounding away with the run game. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.